Sweet. All right, guys. So they're switching it over to DOA for top 3 for Dead or Alive. I know nothing about it, but luckily we have somebody who does.
Hut Chuck Godsaw here.
See? He knows. He knows. The name tells you that he knows. The way he said his name and presented himself to you, leads you to believe that he knows. And I know he knows, so we all know that he knows. Let's get it on.
I'll definitely know as much as I can. Not as much as my roommate over here, Dragon Ninja, but he is
Where's
currently
Dragon Ninja?
He's
he's on the mic, or he's over there doing computer stuff.
He's running the stream, everything on that side. He's making sure this tournament is running A-OK for everybody on this side. We are going to be going top 3 DOA, then we're going to come back and do top 3 of Dragon Ball.
Why didn't we just do top 3 Dragon Balls and top 3 DOA? Oh, is it the way he set up the times?
Probably the way he set up the times.
Okay.
On that side of everything.
Okay, got it.
But we also, for people that are wondering, we do have footage of the earlier rounds for Dead or Alive. We were capturing on a couple of AverMedia portables.
Nice.
Via the non-PC side. So we should have footage of that going up either on Dragon Ninja's channel or onto my channel at any given time.
Okay.
For that one.
Your channel is?
My channel is going to be Godsaw.
Okay.
On YouTube. His is going to be Dragon Ninja Ryu. More than likely, it'll be over on Dragon Ninja Ryu.
Okay,
on that side.
Dragon Ninja Ryu, if you wanted to catch some DOA matches that maybe you might have missed, or maybe you're a DOA player and you just want to see how the tournament went, Dragon Ninja Ryu at YouTube, that'll get you in there. You can catch those ones from today. Like he said, we're moving into Dead or Alive 5 last round. We're doing top 3, so we should have 3 fantastic matches. I don't know nothing about this game except there's a lot of weird stuff that happens with water, walls, and falling off of ledges.
There are definitely a lot of different aspects and elements of this one in this game that fall more on the environmental side than just being the walls. Like you were saying, there are water crushes in the game where if you get a counter hit within a water area, you're going to get a different type of animation, a different type of different type of crush. To continue on your combos. So you got to focus on where you are on the stage at any given time. You also got to focus because slopes go big into this game, but also weights of the characters as well.
See, this is already a lot of crap that I didn't even know. Weights, water, slopes on ledges, walls. I'm sure they have some play into this game as well.
Yes, they do. You get some
weights. Are we talking about characters falling faster than others? So combos got to get shorter, or
yes, okay. Because there are heavyweights in the heavyweights, super heavyweights, lightweights in this game, middleweights, all those different types. We have Slayerrcks going up against TheXButton. Slayerrcks is going to be playing his typical Hitomi, and it looks like TheXButton is going to be busting out his Tina for this matchup. As Slayerrcks starts off with a very vicious combo to start off the match. And is basically adding all the pressure he wants right now. We might have a great right off the bat.
This looks ridiculous. Oh, he got a hit. Is he going to run it back from having, like, no life?
He could.
He gets the low sweep. Eats the wake-up kick, I'm assuming.
Yes. There are 2 wake-up kicks, a middle and a low in this one. And you kind of either have to read it and you can have the attempts of countering it, or you can just block it and punish accordingly afterwards.
Oh, with the reversal, launched in the air, smush, blown up. The stage is going to hell and back.
And he unfortunately didn't get any kind of follow-up after the explosion and the ground bounce, where Hitomi does have a little bit of combo after that fact. Oh, gets the raw counter.
Oh my God, this is insane. I don't know what's happening, but Hitomi looks like the best character in this game.
Well, Hitomi is definitely one of the better characters in this game, and Slayerrcks has pretty much mastered her to a good degree and can challenge just about anyone around here, including Dragon Ninja.
The beatdown is real.
Oh, we got our first 5 letters.
Yeah, V for victory. Nah, you need a B for beatdown because that was vicious.
That was a very vicious first match, and Slayerrcks taking the quick advantage, 1-0.
And did they just switch levels?
Yes. So here's another facet about the DOA games. If you hit random for anything, including character, their costume, or stage, it will pick a random character, costume, or stage for the next match when you hit next fight.
Okay. See, things I didn't know about this game, guys. This is why he's here, to help you get this information. Oh, she's going downstairs. Oh, how is she not dead?
Because this is a video game.
Oh, my goodness.
So this stage was originally put in Dead or Alive 3, and this is where you could potentially see some of those water crush potentials right in that area.
Or wet shirts that turn see-through.
That also happens in here as well.
No wonder why people play this game.
It's
starting to make a little bit more sense. Oh, and last time he did a move that wasn't fast enough. After that combo for Hitomi, she got the counter hit jabs, led in a big damage. This time he went with a little bit faster jab, I could tell.
Yeah.
And got away with some madness. Oh, my goodness.
And we just had a critical burst, but and we get the knee crush.
Oh, no, get off me. Are we going downstairs? We're going downstairs. This is going to be ridiculous. This is almost going to kill her. Yep.
And this has been a very quick turnaround from what happened last time, and that was a great move.
And there's a great finish for the great move. Oh my God, she's breaking everything.
That was a very good counter to go into. Very good counter hit. Force the ground the hard knockdown to where he could get a ground grab.
Okay.
With Tina.
Oh, I don't know if she's a wrestler, but it's going down.
Oh, yes.
And the figure 4 leg lock. She does not care. Let's go. Oh, knee to the face. And again. Oh, my God. 2 feet to the face. It's a run back. And she's probably dead from the fall, isn't she?
Yes. You can die from certain falls in this game.
So KO from the fall, which, that's I guess the lighter side of the world, because that would normally kill a person. So, hey. Oh, try to get the counter.
Those were very good guards there. You saw. For people with complete knowledge would see that Jeremy was Slayerrcks was actually trying to delay a lot of those hits. And you could stutter and delay certain portions of your combo to kind of throw people off of their guard.
Got you. And downstairs, once again, we've fallen quite a few times. He's in a lot of trouble here. Just about anything will get the job done.
Oh.
Big whiff and gets him. Oh, there's a stutter and another counter.
And that's going to take
it. And he booty bounce on him, and she's like, yeah, boy.
We go 1-1 now. Like I said, that was a very good turnaround from what we had seen in that first match.
And we're at the carnival, it looks like, in an oval. Looks like no ground breaks, but just wall splats here.
Yes.
And I've noticed the levels are actually rather big. Even on the smaller levels, they're still relatively big stages.
Yes, they did. This game's always been, like, DOA's always been one of those things about environment and being able to have flashy stages to go along with everything.
I can definitely see that. Counter-strike knockdown. Oh,
good.
Oh, my
good
goodness.
recognition and going with a low grab.
And there it is again.
Yes.
Again, this time one looks like what you would equate to Tekken as a 1-1-2.
Yes.
Really, really quickly, just to go, hey, this is safe for me. I'm positive. Don't press any buttons.
Very much so.
Oh, overhead, and this is gonna suck.
See, Jeremy's gotten really good about catching people's wake-up kicks, especially the low ones, because that move will crush any low attempt. As we go into the GTS.
Oh, knee to the face. Oh, gets the counter and the figure 4. Is that a KO? No, it's not. Very close. Low punch. Oh, 2 knee punches.
Now, he did get the maximum damage off of that because he got the high counter off of it. You can delay your counter to the last possible second, and the later you catch somebody in their move, you will actually, the earlier you catch them in your counter animation, you'll get more damage out of it.
Okay. Oh, taking a big life lead, but as we've seen so far, life leads are really fickle.
Oh,
in this particular game.
They can be, and TheXButton had a good chance there, but he was a little early on trying to go for his critical burst and ended up blowing out the combo. Oh, and good delay, and just goes into the Fisherman Buster to finish off the round.
Hot kicks are real, even in Dead or Alive.
Oh,
counter.
Now Jeremy is very well known for going with that, going with a safe move, and going right into a mid punch, kind of expecting. Again, he's gonna crush that low. He's gonna crush that low sweep.
And runs up knee to the face. This is looking pretty much over, and that's it.
That's it for that one. We're going to the final round. Ooh.
One apiece, final round, final match, final everything here. Tina taking a commanding lead off the bat, but quickly erased. Trying to catch with the overhead. Good counter again. Again, catching the wake-up kick. He's got to stop waking up with that low wake-up kick.
Those low wake-up kicks are not going to work when he's got it figured out. Good combo throw, and this is going to Slayerrcks looking to go up 2-1 here in the winner's final.
And that's it.
And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. It's going to be 2-1, and Slayerrcks is not out of the woods yet because, of course, it is 3 out of 5 now.
Yeah, he's just got to make the small adjustments. He's taking a lot of damage from wake-up kicks. He's taking a lot of damage from trying to press buttons a little too soon. Maybe he needs to delay, maybe even mix it up with a throw, just so he's not getting caught with things like that, like he almost just got caught with. Like you said earlier, stuttering the moves a little bit, so he's getting something coming out a little bit slower. But again, that overhead, catching him, doing whatever he wants, saying no, stop it.
And TheXButton at this point, he's got to stop it with those low wake-up kicks. He's also got to just stop it with going for those mid-punches because, again,
he's on top of him. He's on top of him.
It's
really is.
what Slayerrcks. It's one of the things Slayerrcks ends out doing. He will bait you into thinking it's like, okay, I can throw out a mid-punch, but he's done a safe enough move that he can basically just cancel out with a counter and catch you.
Oh, catches him whiffing there. Oh.
Good whiff punish. Gets a minimal amount of damage. Gets the wall bounce. He's going to be able to finish this off with that combo. And Slayerrcks is now on match point.
This is looking pretty one-sided here. But he's not out of the woods yet. He's won before. Let's see if he can bring that back. Oh.
Again, that's going to be guaranteed ground throw damage off of that move.
Oof.
Oh, he dashed in just a little too soon. Slayerrcks stuttered it just a little bit to be able to make sure that TheXButton would commit and takes off. And takes off and finishes off that the fourth match there very convincingly, much like the first match.
Yeah, very much like the first match.
So now we're going to be going with losers finals, which is going to be the TheXButton going up against Nero. This is the furthest I think we've seen Nero get into into the DOA tournaments.
Well, congratulations to him for that.
Very much.
Hopefully he can keep it moving, but I'm sure TheXButton is going to be looking to give somebody the business for oh, dang, I got to get out of here, guys. Got to go play some Tekken.
Okay. So we're going to be seeing Tina again. Now he's going to start off with Marie Rose. Oh, and he's going to go full platinum here. He's going to go Arc System with us. Okay. So he is busting out with Marie Rose to start off. Nero will be. We've got Tina again for the TheXButton. Kind of expected here. Again, not a lot of people like to play against Marie Rose here within the community, mostly because they don't have a lot of experience against her.
Mostly Marie Rose, from what people say, she's just a mixed bag. Like, she could be on a hot streak with some people. Some people just don't know what they can expect from her. Like, just hops around, jumps around, laughs and whatnot.
Now that was an ill-advised roll from the TheXButton. He was in a good spot where he could keep Nero in that corner, but accidentally put himself on the wall to go along with everything, and that definitely ended up costing him that round. As Nero goes up 1-0 right now.
Yeah, escaped from that corner, rolled out to the right, just kicked her in the face.
Oh,
yeah, Marie Rose putting on work on Tina right now.
Yes, very much so. Making sure to just kind of mix up. She's usually a very safe character. Doesn't finish off the combo there. Oh, but gets the dash around, grab, and puts him into a stun state.
Like a lot of position changes. Marie Rose will pretty much put you in any situation. Either it's really good or really bad for you.
And some of those actual position changes are counters as well. Like it will counter one of your attacks and then change the position. Oh, gets the ground bounce. Is getting some damage. Not going for the grabs, though. Oh,
Stun
gets
on the
critical
wall.
burst. Doesn't go for it. Oh, and there's
the
a
German
release
suplex.
German. Tina with a release German. TheXButton getting a big damage off of that.
All right, they're backing off. Feel each other. There we go. Marie Rose. Oh, Tina's going combo now. What is that move?
It is. It's a weird one. That one I'll have to admit. I don't even really know that one. I've watched a lot of wrestling.
It's nothing AJ Lee wouldn't do. Marie Rose in critical health right now. She does have her super. Oh, gets knocked down.
And trying to get the roll, and it looked like he was going to try to get that command grab out of it, but TheXButton was right there with the flip kick to say, nope, this is not happening here. No grab.
Marie Rose going to work on Tina again. Oh,
still rolling around, trying to make sure to get damage, but now Marie Rose is in the wall, but now Tina's against the wall. But we got sliced bread number 2 to finish off, and without the tech being there, he was able to get an extra ground grab out of that.
And Marie Rose doesn't want to be in that corner right there. Flipped over Tina, but
flipped over Tina, and unfortunately was that flip over cost Anthony Nero the match.
Ugh.
And TheXButton has gone up 1-0. He might be kind of figuring out what he needs to do against Marie Rose, because initially we saw that he wasn't too comfortable fighting against the character, but now you can kind of tell that he sees a little bit more here.
Oh.
As we get the air grab.
Yeah. Like I said, Marie Rose is more like a flashy character than she'll do combos and stuff, but she's more flashy.
She's a flash character, but there's always that thing about, you know, having a character that's more flash than necessarily substance, is that you can get caught by that stuff. But it's looking like TheXButton's kind of figuring out, keeping himself away from the walls. Oh, good delay. No follow-up on it.
Marie Rose with 1% health left. Can she clutch it?
There's one good combo.
Tina's against the wall.
One good critical burst combo right now will be able to do it, but
stunned.
no. Did an unsafe variation of a charge attack and gets caught. Oh, gets caught again. And again.
Right next to that forklift and that combo. Oh, Marie Rose rolled out. Now Tina's stuck in the corner.
Oh, but no, but TheXButton not carrying it. Gets the slice bread number 2. Big damage off the high counter throw to go along with it.
Marie Rose with less than 5% health now.
Oh,
stunned.
Gets greedy and goes for 2 critical bursts, and look at all that damage.
Now Tina's stuck in the corner, going to the power.
Oh, that was raw.
Piece the face.
Oh, and just eats the sweep to finish off the round.
Nero's got to see these opportunities when Tina is stunned or free. It's free damage to basically end the match or just start a combo with it.
Oh, good recognition. And that
to the
he would
sit
be
out
going
power.
low.
Transitioning to the leg lock.
Yep. Oh, there's
Right,
that.
there it
and
is.
we've got ourselves a power blow. Break the neck.
To the
cannon drill. And again, see, he wants to continually go for that command grab off of the roll, and it's just TheXButton's just not allowing. Oh no, that's gonna finish this.
That's it.
And it's gonna be 2-0 off of the high counter throw, and just throws one more ground grab in there just for good measure.
So it's like I said, I've been watching my Nero playing these matches. I see these opportunities, just jab, sweep. It's little damage to end it, but somehow just I think he's trying to figure out how to end it. Now we're on this stage, and pretty much Blast Zone's pretty much favor for juggling.
Yes, this stage will be, I would say based off of combo ability, it would be more of a Marie Rose stage, though here, and that was good. That was good right there. See what he's got off of this high bounce here.
I'd say, can Tina like grab people, like just run in and grab people in midair?
Oh. Now this is where Tina on this stage is going to be big. As long as she's getting grabs, it will be big for her. But based off of combo ability, I would say this would be more of a Marie Rose stage than anything.
Oh, yes.
And he's not teching, and neither one of them are really teching off of the ground on this stage, which is a big thing you need to do. you need to make sure your techs are on point, that you're only taking the small damage. That one was not techable there. But you're only taking the small damage from the actual ground itself and not getting bounced back up in the air.
Yeah, he's just getting whiffing these combos a lot.
Yeah, and Nero is getting whiff punished pretty much to death in that round.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a 50-50 with him. He's like sees the opportunity, but he's like a second late to make a move or whatnot, and he still gets punished. But he pretty much like figures out what to do.
There we go, combo. Oh, now
he's the arm drag.
He recognized it and went for the mid counter punch.
There's that 1 second delay. Knees to the face. Oh, nice counter.
Good counter.
Oh, now he got him. I was a bit worried.
He was able to clutch out and finish off that round. It was not looking good for him. And it still is not in a good position for Nero. He's down 2-0, and TheXButton is on match point.
There you go. Mariro's putting the work in.
Okay, now we're back to a center stage that has the green area that has no explosion to it.
So who still has the advantage, Marie or Tina?
In a situation like that, I would probably say Tina, but a good combo from Nero here. That's going to probably take this round and finish it off. And we are going off to the last round here. Is this the start of the comeback?
It has to be. He just has to stay focused. Just like I said, when Tina is stunned, got to take that less than a second to make a move. Just a jab or a sweep or something to keep that juggle going.
Oh. He might want to start considering changing up that. Oh, you do not want to finish that. Do not finish with the third one. It's becoming counter city now. He gets a little hit on the ground. And
one hit could finish the match.
Pretty much will finish the match here. Oh, and again going for the catch grab there, but TheXButton was not having any of it the entire match. And again, there at the end, just not having it. Just making sure it's like, okay, I see him rolling at me. I am going to come right with a move.
Yeah, it was a pretty good fight. Nero really pulled it off all day.
So we're going to be going back into grand finals now, which is going to be Slayerrcks, a rematch with Slayerrcks and the TheXButton at this time. TheXButton in the losers bracket is going to have to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5 in order to take this tournament, while Slayerrcks just needs to make sure and kind of regather and try to do what he did in that first match between the two of them. And we'll see what adjustments, if any, that TheXButton is going to be able to do in order to make sure that this match is more in his favor, as he is busting out Bass. Ooh, hello, Bass. From daughter to father here, going up against Slayerrcks Hitomi. I'm so used to just calling him Jeremy. We're going to get right into this. And now we have Bass and Hitomi. Oh, good start. Was looking for a ground grab. Didn't get anything out of it. And, good recognition for the crouch. And made sure to get a TheXButton grab out of it. Now, we saw Slayerrcks go for the axe kick. And now that might be the adjustment that TheXButton needs. Oh, big damage off the high counter grab, with going with a mid punch or a mid kick instead of doing his typical lows. He was getting crushed so many times in the first set. Now he was not able to take out that one, but we saw him take out potentially a weapon that Slayerrcks had been using. But we'll see what. Oh, good fuzzy guard to get away from that last hit and gets a grab out of it. Good counter from Slayerrcks. Oh, there it is. That will be his adjustment to the factors of that mid-kick wake-up. Slayerrcks changing up his combos just a little bit because we do have a super heavyweight on the screen. Oh, gets the hard hit, sending Bass all the way down to the bottom level of this stage. Good. Just looking for that one last hit. Oh, that could be it. That could be it. No, it is. He got away. He got away with the factor that he missed a chance for the ground grab. Oh, wakes up with a rock bottom. Wakes up throwing. Who does that? And again, good fuzzy guard. Oh, he gets after that, you will get a guaranteed ground grab from Bass to pick him back up and kind of get them into a vortex afterwards. But we did not get to see it there. He was just a little bit off on the timing for that. Slayerrcks just jabbing out, trying to open up a mistake there, and he was able to get it and was able to high counter a normal punch. And again, waking up with a grab. We are seeing that a little bit more here. Oh, good fuzzy to get away from the grab and a punish afterwards. Oh, that's going to be big damage off of that. Oh, good weight on the stagger, but doesn't get a throw punish out of that. And again, he stops the axe kick. That he is preventing the axe kick from destroying him this time, preventing him from getting anywhere on his wake-ups now. Oh, and that was good recognition that he might not go for it again. And TheXButton was able to get a grab on the wake-up based off of the counter that Slayerrcks had done. Oh, there we go. We got wake up. Now what's the vortex? Oh, is that going to be enough? Yes, it is. And TheXButton takes the first match. And it is 1-0. As they're going right back into it. Slayerrcks typically doesn't have a secondary character. Usually just sticks to Hitomi. So anytime that he may go down a match, he'll usually just go forward with the match ahead. As TheXButton is taking a quick advantage, but now is in critical health after that combo. Oh, and good recognition, and seeing that Slayerrcks might not want to do anything there. Oh, and finishes off with a flip kick. And continues on the damage a little bit after the match. A little bit more punishment afterwards. Oh, again, he's getting that big lariat throw on high counter most of the time. And he's going to get at least 30% damage off of that. The wrestlers always will have big damage off of their throws in this game. Oh, finishes the string, walks up, grabs him. What's the mix-up? And Jeremy was able to get himself out of there with just a jab. Wakes up and grab, and the rock bottom finishes it off. And TheXButton's looking very good right now. Jeremy looking to kind of just poke his way around, trying to figure out what he needs to do. And he's doing a very good job in this round. And again, that axe kick is not going to be the bane of his existence. And good mid-kick counter. That's going to be big damage. Oh, catches the rock bottom. Now, it was looking very good for Slayerrcks, but oh, that's going to be... Ooh, I like it. I likes it. Jeremy Slayerrcks changed it up a little bit, goes for that knee grab, and instead of just doing like something high like he normally does, he recognized it and went for the low grab. As we get the big F5, he's going to get the wake up out of it. Good block, recognizing the mid knee. Oh. And I'm not sure that was actually a throw punish there. Oh, TheXButton going for the big flip kick, but Slayerrcks' move was already further along in its animation and was not going to be able to get around that mid. Oh. Oh, there you go. Slayerrcks with a decent with a decent combo, recognizing the factors of the heavyweights, and it was able to take that round and that match. So we are now 1-1 here in the grand final. First set. And now, I'm not, are we just going back? No, he's going for a full character change here. Honestly, with the way TheXButton's been playing with Bass, I don't necessarily agree with the Tina change. I honestly don't agree with it at this point in time. Tina did not do so hot for him in the first match. He did take one match out of it, but he got destroyed in two others. But it's looking good right off the bat. Gets a full combo throw out of this. Oh, catches the axe kick and goes right into the figure 4 leg lock. Good recognition. And maybe he's just kind of figured out what he needs to do against Slayerrcks at this time. Takes that first round very convincingly. Oh, he could have. You can't get a low throw punish off of blocking a sweep. That was it was a missed opportunity there. It might come back to cost him. I'm not 100% certain on that. Good recognition of where he was at in the combo. Oh, and good high counter hold. This will be a very close round. Pretty much, that just as I was about to say, one good hit there was going to probably finish that round. Oh, and just raw axe kick, step kick to start off the round, and it goes right into a big combo hold. Oh, gets hit with that axe kick. This has been a very good round for TheXButton, and he's finishing it off with a low. Watch those ankles. Watch the knees. Oh, and that is a high. Most people think that's a mid kick hold, but it is actually a high kick hold. Oh, just good defense, but also good recognition for the counter. Again, Jeremy will be, if he's on his counter game, which he is definitely on right now, good recognition for the jab and gets a high counter out of it. Oh, gets knocked up in the air. That's going to finish off this round. Yes, it is. And TheXButton's up 2-1. There we go. So we are now on a reset point for the TheXButton, and Jeremy's going to have to fight his way back to prevent that from happening. Oh, breaks out of the combo throw. That was going to be big. That would have been really big damage for TheXButton if he was able to get the whole thing off there. But he's looking really good. Finally gets hit, goes in, dashes in, and was still blocking after all of that. And TheXButton finishes off that first round. Oh, good throw punish, good whiff on it. Oh, gets in there with a catch grab. Oh, doesn't get the wall splat out of that, so he was only able to get the minimal damage possible, and wakes up with a sliced bread number 2. Each are kind of finishing off their strings, but no full punish. Oh, that's going to be the Michinoku driver, and that's going to send us on match point and reset point for the TheXButton. And he was still blocking after all of those. After all of those knees, TheXButton would still block. Oh, again, goes for the Michinoku driver. That's good damage there. Oh, recognize the low, and the TheXButton counters and takes that match, sending it into reset. And now both are in the loser's bracket side. We are going back to 0-0, and they are just going to continue on here. And again, TheXButton looking good right now. Is just catching Jeremy in a lot of situations where he is, blocking and just going for grabs as much as he possibly can. And there we go, crushing the low wake-up kick. We had not seen the low wake-up kick for a while, but Jeremy was right there on him when it came back. Oh, that was a hard knockdown, but was a little late on the actual animation for the ground grab. Was not able to get that, and Jeremy takes the first round here in this reset bracket match. Oh, there's the axe kick, taking the damage he's getting. Oh, that's going to be good damage based off the fact that he was expecting a mid kick there. Decided to counter, but TheXButton went ahead and woke up and threw him. Good switching. Oh, Jeremy almost giving up the wall position there, backing off, but did dash it right back in to make sure to finish off the round. And TheXButton decided to finish off the string and got himself countered for it. Oh, good block, and look at the damage he got off of that high counter throw. Oh, an axe kick to finish it off, and TheXButton trying to make sure he doesn't go down 1-0. Oh, high counter throw, GTS, time to go to sleep. And it looks like Jeremy's back on his counter game. Oh, woke up, wanted to throw, but Jeremy decided to just strike. Knee, and he didn't hold block there, and Jeremy went with strike and was able to basically remind himself he was in an advantage there. And Jeremy's going up 1-0 in this reset. And here we go. We're on the Attack on Titan stage as well. Oh, going for the axe kick every now and again, but TheXButton's kind of just changing it up and making sure to do mid instead of always doing low. So he's not getting caught as often. Oh, good delay. Decided to go for the Fisherman Buster. Jeremy decided to block in that situation. Ended up getting caught. Oh, gets himself launched up. Good combo. Oh, that's gonna be a guaranteed ground grab. Gets the full damage out of that axe kick. Slayerrcks was going for an axe kick himself, but got himself interrupted. Dash up, going for the grabs, and there. Oh, he had the opening there, and that's gonna finish it off. TheXButton looking good in this match, up 2-0 right now. Oh, delayed it a little bit. Recognized that he wasn't able to get the combo out of it, but Slayerrcks getting the barrel damage. Oh, and again, Slayerrcks getting caught against that wall, allowing him to get out of it. And TheXButton counters the axe kick again, goes into the figure 4 leg lock, dashes in. Oh, and that time, TheXButton recognized that it was going to be going more towards a series of those grabs, and decided to go with a low to make sure he got away from that to finish off that round, and even in this back up 1-0. Oh. Now the only thing he missed out on with that one was the factor of being able to have the extra damage. They have pretty much stayed on the green the entire time here, and TheXButton having a very dominant round, getting a lot of grabs. Again, gets another GTS. Oh, good. I'm liking the combo there. Jeremy, when he's going for that knee and gaining advantage, he is looking to just change it up a little bit in his series, whether it be one time, 2 times, or any other point before going for the attack. And that time he was able to get some damage out of it, making the TheXButton think it's like, okay, he's just going to go for another grab again. Oh, gets caught with it. That's going to give him a little bit of extra damage based off of the danger zone. This stage is very, very finicky for everyone. And TheXButton just throws, body slams Hitomi to Slayerrcks to the wall to finish off the round. Oh, doesn't get the full damage. Was just a little bit behind on his the combo timing. But now Slayerrcks sends TheXButton all the way down. What's going to be the follow-up? That's going to finish off this round. And he's going to reset the stage for the next one. Now, if either one is able to get a knockdown off of this stage to the bottom, they're going to get some big damage. And this will be the good time to get it. But TheXButton is not wanting that. Just making sure to take half-life and getting the damage that he wants off these throws. That's going to be a bounce. Oh, good tech to get out of it, but gets caught with another overhead suplex. And now TheXButton is on match point against Slayerrcks. TheXButton is up 2-1. We're going back to the circus stage, and the special danger zone is in effect for any time of a power blow. That's going to give a good wall bounce and a full finish to the combo for Slayerrcks. That is not a throw punish. Unfortunately, that is not a throw punishable move. It is a good block on the by TheXButton to stop that axe kick, but is unfortunately not a throw punishable move. Oh, TheXButton wanting to go for the Hurricanrana, was not able to get it. Hitomi and Slayerrcks looking really good in this one and looking much more dominant than he was in the earlier matches in the winners final right now. Looking to send this to one more match. Oh, just a little late on the ground grab. Dashes in, gets the ground grab. Slayerrcks looking to turn around, does get the hit and gets the wall, blocks the wake up, but gets his move blocked. Oh, and gets the full wall grab out of it. Oh, and again, TheXButton thinking or going for a throw punish, and unfortunately that axe kick is not a throw punishable move. And that's going to send this to a 2-2 and going to one more match. And here we are on the Alpha Build stage. Oh. Oh. TheXButton getting a launch and getting a ground grab after the air throw. And now we're in a situation where the slope and the staging itself is going to be in a little bit of a different advantage now. Whomever's going to have the high ground, oh, never mind, we are going down to the ground level, and we have big grab to finish off the transition to the bottom stage here. Now Slayerrcks is looking to finish off the match. Both are actually looking to finish off the match itself, because we are on the final match. Well, the TheXButton being up 1-0, but Slayerrcks tying it back up. Slayerrcks has always been more of a defensive-based person. He will basically back up and kind of force you into situations. But now TheXButton waking up with a ground grab, or just with a waking up with a grab again. Oh, and good recognition and waiting for the delay. Oh, that's gonna be big damage. Very close to end, and TheXButton is on match point and tournament point. Oh, good recognition from TheXButton. Both are in critical now. That's going to be the guaranteed ground grab. What is Slayerrcks going to be able to do to try to come back from this? Backs off. Oh, that was a great whiff punish from the Slayerrcks. Looking for it again. Oh, that's going to actually finish the round. Yes, it is. The Michinoku driver will finish it off, and TheXButton takes the match and the tournament. And I did question his move to Tina, but it worked out to his advantage in the end. I felt like his bass was working very well for him, but the switch over to Tina ended out working out for him and ended out finishing off the match and getting him the tournament this time around. Very, very well done by the TheXButton. I believe this is his first tournament win on this side of everything, and very well done. Very well done by everybody here. Good showing from Slayerrcks and from Nero as well, and from Nero as well.